Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Students, Sharks, join us, please. We know it's hot, but it's for a good cause. Commissioner Carollo, President Padron, Foundation Chair Grimes, Dr. Odicio, colleagues, friends, Sharks, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Buenos dias. All right, I am MDC. Are you MDC? Repeat after me. I am MDC. All righty, I'm Juan Mendieta. A little late there, but thank you. I'm Juan Mendieta, the Director of Communications at Miami-Dade College, and truly a proud graduate of this fine institution. It's truly a privilege for me to serve as your Master of Ceremonies as we officially kick off the second annual I Am MDC Day. We're also streaming live right now for the whole world to see at www.mdc.edu/IamMDC. With a tough week of news and the approaching storm, we could certainly use a little break and talk about some positive news in our community. You know, we talk about storms, but truly there's been an antidote in this community for economic, social, and educational storms for the last 57 years, and that's Miami-Dade College. That's why today we celebrate a very special day in the history of Miami-Dade College in Greater Miami, the day we opened our doors, September 6, in 1960, providing quality, inclusive, I repeat, inclusive education to all of those who sought it. But first, I have the distinct pleasure of introducing the essence of IMMDC, Dr. Eduardo J. Padron, and in many ways this institution is what it is today because of the unmatched vision and courage of our leader, Dr. Padron, and all of those who've surrounded him over the last several decades. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I introduce to you the president of Miami-Dade College, Dr. Eduardo J. Padron, Presidential Medal of Freedom winner.
Good morning, MDC. Are you here? Are you here? Okay, great. Well, if there was any doubt about the resiliency of Miami-Dade College, here it is. With Irma coming our way and all the preparations and everything going on, you still decided the show must go on, right? And that's why we're here. But I also know that the sun, thank God for the sun, is very hot, and we don't want to fry today, so I'm going to be very brief, and I want to convey to you a couple of ideas, because I just want to make sure you all know that I am MDC too. I'm proud of it. 3 years after the college was founded, I was there knocking at the door, asking for the opportunity to change my life, to get an education that would allow me to grow and be a good citizen, to be able to make contributions and raise my family. And Miami-Dade College was about the only institution that would care to give me that opportunity. So when I say I'm MDC, I mean that in every sense of the word, because I would not be here today if it were not for this great institution. You know, if you see the transformation that this institution has given to this community, there should be no question that this college, and especially this campus here today, has been a catalyst for everything positive that has happened in downtown Miami. And we're proud of that. We're at the center of everything, all the progress that is taking place. There should be no doubt that there is no greater equalizer in this community, an institution that is there for everyone than MDC. There should be no doubt that this is no better incubator for inclusion than Miami-Dade College. All you have to do is look around who's here, look at the faces, the diversity of this crowd. And you have heard me say time and time again that talent is universal. And when we take that talent and we harness that potential, wonderful things happen. So this community is full of people. Over 2 million Miamians that have been admitted to this college that are a great example of perseverance, of resilience, of people who really make great contributions to this community in all professional fields. And we have a prime example here today of someone who went through this institution and today is one of the most recognized artists, composers, singers, actors in the world. And we're so proud that he's here to be able to be with us. And I know he's going to be introduced, so I'm not going to steal your thunder, but I can hardly wait to see him on a stage because he's being a good friend and someone who loves Miami-Dade. You know that this is the Dream Factory, the place where everyone can come and dream. And you know that we also say this is democracy's college, no more democratic institution. So today is a day of pride, giving, and celebration. And I hope that you will all take the time, doesn't matter how much, it really doesn't. I did it very early this morning. Will contribute to the effort that is undergoing today. I especially want to thank the faculty, the administrators, and the staff who every day inspire so many young people to become better people. I am told that as of this moment, we have raised about $42,500 toward our goal of $100,000. And I want to thank especially Bank of America for the $50,000 matching grant, and all the sponsors like Geico, Starquist, Shots & Bowen, Via Design Studio, South Florida Federal Credit Union, Off the Grill, the New Tropic, Lulu's Ice Cream, and everyone that has made today's possible. So if you want to make a difference today, a real difference, other than your presence and your reaffirmation here today, go online to mdc.edu/IamMDC and make your contribution. Last but certainly not least, I want to thank the foundation, all of you who work at the foundation, its leader, Mark Cole, and the fabulous, incredible chairman of the board, Julie Grimes. Julie, where are you? For all the efforts in putting this event together. God bless you, be safe, and again, let's all say it together. We are MDC. We are MDC. We are MDC. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. And you mentioned Giancarlo Canella, but I truly thought that you were the international rock star joining us today, so thanks so much. And it's great to look across the audience here and see so much MDC blue, and if you don't have blue, get a t-shirt just around the corner here at one of our tables. You know, it's very interesting and very important in these events to hear the student perspective, the students who benefit from wonderful efforts like today. I'd like to introduce our student speakers at this time. First is Alyssa Sayas-Bazan. And before we spoke, she told me that she's related to the wife of Jose Marti, of course, from the Sayas-Bazan family. She is a recipient of the 2016 IMMDC Scholarship who aspires to one day be a voice of inclusion for the underserved. Her scholarship was funded thanks to your generosity. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Alyssa Sayas-Bazan. Alyssa.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. I'd also like to thank Dr. Padron and Commissioner Carlos and all my fellow Sharks for being here today and putting up with this heat. On a more serious note, today, the American dream is for sale. Opportunity has a price tag, and success is reserved for those who can afford it. Today in this nation, 44.2 million Americans have student debt hanging over their heads in amounts that total over $1 trillion. People entering college are right to ask themselves, can I even afford it? Will it even be worth it? Many are left feeling hopeless and voiceless in a world that only listens to money. I am a low-income, 22-year-old Hispanic woman with immigrant parents who never graduated college. The statistics are stacked against me. The odds aren't in my favor. But when I turned to MDC, I was welcomed. I was inspired, and I was given the tools I need, the keys to unlock the potential that was in me all along. At MDC, I found my voice. I was given hope. And it's through events and foundations like this that remind me that though there are barriers and obstacles that will stand in our way, there are people that believe in us and want to see it succeed. I stand here today as the proud recipient of the 2016 I Am MDC Scholarship, which was funded because of the donations made last year during the I Am MDC Day. And I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for this and other scholarships that have helped ease the burden of paying for college. But that aid is beyond financial. It sends the message that there are people in my community that will not stand by as low-income students like me have to worry more about paying for classes than passing them. Knowing that there are people who see our potential, understand our struggles, and are willing to invest against the odds so that students like me are able to beat them. This is what reminds me that we are not alone in this. Though we may be less affluent, we are in no way less able. On this second annual IMMDC Day, I am extremely grateful for the support I have found at Miami-Dade College. I stand here, a dedicated student, with a newly found appetite for success, an unmatched ambition that's met with an eagerness to prevail. And now, as I apply for graduation, I know my future is brighter than I've ever imagined. And it's my time at MDC that has prepared me for this and shown me that no obstacle is too difficult to accomplish when you have the support of your community and a willingness to succeed. I hope to continue towards getting my degree in political science so I may one day return the favor by dedicating my life for fighting for the underprivileged and the disadvantaged. And I have to thank MDC for allowing me to remove the limits imposed on my aspirations, giving me the tools to overcome adversity and succeed. My name is Alyssa Size-Bazan, and I am proud to say I am MDC, because it is my time at MDC that made me the woman I am today, strong, confident, persevering, and I will not be deterred. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alyssa, and the future indeed is in good hands with people like you. And our next speaker really needs no introduction at this campus. He's a former student government leader here. You should have seen him speak at the Hall of Fame. And of course, I'm talking about James Lewis, my good friend. James, please come on up and say a few words on behalf of those who received this scholarship. James?
Good afternoon, everyone. I know the sun is hot. My name is James Lewis, and it is truly an honor to be here. I am from Haiti, and I come from a family that believes education is the key for our future. I came to this country when I was only 14 years old. I came here with nothing, and I did not know how to speak English. Sometimes it was difficult to make ends meet to survive. My mother always told us this is just temporary. She was right, because I found Miami-Dade College, and my life has changed since then. I paid my way through college. I did not have the privilege to be a recipient for the IMMDC scholarship. If I had, it would have been eased my financial burden even more. Instead, I work and then come to class. I did this for almost 3 years. If it were not for support from the professors and administrators who pushed me to succeed, I would not be here. In April, I became the first in my family to graduate with a bachelor's. And thank you. I am getting ready to begin my master's in business administration in the upcoming spring. I know my family is proud of me, just like I am proud to have overcome great challenges so that I can stand here today and say that I did not let my past dictate my future. Thank you, Miami-Dade College, for giving me and so many other students the opportunity of a lifetime. I am James Lewis, and on this MDC Day, I am proud to say that I am MDC. Can I hear one more time? I am MDC. Thank you.
Thank you very much, James. I truly needed that boost of energy. Thanks so much. And you know, we're going to continue with featuring on this program very distinguished alumni. I'm going to take a moment of special privilege to really talk about our next guest speaker today, and that's none other than District 3 Commissioner from Miami, Frank Arroyo, a very proud alumnus of Miami-Dade College. Let's give Frank a big hand of applause. And what I want to mention is that we owe him a great debt of gratitude for being such a courageous voice on the dais in the city of Miami. In some cases, a dissenting voice when things weren't going right, but always with the best interests of his constituents and the great city of Miami. And it's truly been an honor to serve you and to work with you at various events, including your installation ceremonies. So at this time, I'd like to invite our commissioner. He has 2 facilities from MDC in his district to present a proclamation and to say a few words. Commissioner Carollo.
Good morning. It is truly an honor for me to be here today because I am MDC. Like Juan said, I'm a proud alumni of Miami-Dade College. And it's not often that you get to come back and team up with an organization that paved your path to your success. I've had several occasions where I've been able to team up with Miami-Dade College. I'll mention a couple. One, I was able to team up with Miami-Dade College and secure federal fundings in order to refurbish Tower Theater, which, by the way, is managed by Miami-Dade College and was ranked one of the top 10 places in the nation to watch a movie by USA Today. Yes. And most recently, for the past 2 years, I've been able to team up with Miami-Dade College and their School of Justice for Goals Not Guns, which is really advocating on behalf of all this youth violence and the prevention of what's happening in our community. So it's been a great honor to team up with Miami-Dade College and all the different organizations. At the same time, I would like to call Dr. Padron up here. I have a proclamation that I would like to present. And if you will indulge me, I want to read the proclamation. Whereas the city of Miami is proud to recognize I Am MDC Day, a 24-hour day of celebration and philanthropy to increase awareness of the college's history, achievements, and impact on South Florida while raising essential private funds for the college. And whereas Miami-Dade College held its first classes on September 6, 1960, with an enrollment of 1,428 students to change lives through accessible, high-quality teaching and learning experiences, while becoming the first integrated junior college in the state of Florida. And whereas today, Miami-Dade College is the largest and most diverse institution of higher education in the country, remaining true to its promise of providing educational opportunity to all who seek it and having touched almost every household in Miami-Dade County. And whereas Miami-Dade College serves as an economic, cultural, and civic leader for the advancement of South Florida's diverse global community, enrolling more than 165,000 students who represent 48 states and 190 countries. And whereas the more than 2 million alumni are leaders, innovators, business owners, contributing citizens, and catalysts for South Florida's vibrant workforce. And whereas it is fitting and appropriate that local officials, on behalf of the citizens of Miami, pay tribute to the leadership and community of Miami-Dade College, its friends, and South Florida residents, while recognizing its noteworthy past, encouraging its present contributions and charting its future growth. And now, therefore, I, Frank Carollo, Commissioner of the City of Miami, on behalf of the citizens of our city, hereby proclaim the 6th day of September in the year 2017 as I Am MDC Day.
Let us thank once again Commissioner Carollo for this wonderful proclamation. I cannot think of a better example of public service than Frank Carollo. And I want to say thank you. You make your alma mater very, very proud. Give him a big hand. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. You know, at MDC, we go big or we go home, right? So we're going to finish very strong in today's program. Let me turn this thing around. You know, today we're beginning a new tradition at Miami-Dade College where we recognize an alumnus who continues to represent and support Miami-Dade College in their work and in the community. We are proud to present the inaugural I Am MDC Ambassador Award to 2006 alumnus of the New World School of the Art at Miami-Dade College, Giancarlos Canellas. As Dr. Padron mentioned, he is a leader in the entertainment industry worldwide, a composer, an actor, a musician, and we're so honored to have Giancarlo Canella with us today. So at this time, Giancarlo, I'd love to invite you to the stage to accept your award and also say a few words. Thank you, bro.
Well, let me start by saying I'm honored to be here today on this stage, listening to the speeches from just such inspiring stories, inspiring people. I want to thank MDC as well. I am MDC. What does that mean? I am. Proudly, I say it. But let's ask ourselves what that means. I want to tell y'all what it means to me. When you see those three letters, I think it's something that brings us together, all of us that have been a part of this campus. It's a fraternity. It's a brotherhood. It's a sisterhood. It represents a team of people, and I think that that word is so important in achieving success. The importance of understanding that it takes a village. You need a team of people. We have right here in front of me Mr. Chris Cabrera holding this camera, and he's a bit shy. He's probably mad that I'm putting him out there like that, but he's part of our team, and he's from Hialeah, such as myself, proud. Studies in Miami-Dade, Hialeah campus, and that's what this platform gives us. It gives us the opportunity to be surrounded by people that are on that search, that are on that journey, that want to put a plan together, want to put a vision together. They just need the tools. We need the tools to prepare ourselves. And that's something that I really want to mention today. I'm not here to give advice. I'm not here to tell anyone what to do. I'm here to tell you the things I picked up on when I was here in this campus, and what I did. And if it offers any sort of guidance to anyone here, then great, I'm happy to help. But team is everything. A team of people is everything. I met people in this campus that till this very day now are involved in politics, studied law and are lawyers, studied marketing, digital design, and they have contributed to my vision and my plan like you have no idea. Chris today is at the head of our department. He's one of our creative directors, and we're extremely proud. I mean, he's extremely talented in the amazing things that he does and the amazing things that he puts together. And I think that that's something that our teachers are extremely important, school is extremely important, but it all comes down, the key component is the students. What we are willing, how much time, how much effort, how much energy are we willing to put in? And we're only as big as the obstacles we overcome. Obstacles are meant to be put in our paths. It's not meant to be easy, but if we overcome them, we become stronger because of them. And we have to allow our obstacles to make us stronger and make us better than what we are. And MDC teaches us how to do that. It surrounds us with people that inspire us, like the two people that spoke up here today, which I am extremely inspired by. I always like to put myself in a room where I feel like I'm the smallest person, where I feel like everyone that surrounds me is way better than I am. I heard 2 people speak today. Let me make that 3 because I want to ask for a big round of applause for El Señor Padrón, El Maestro Padrón. You mean so much to me. You mean so much to us. You are an amazing example for all of us and extremely inspiring. Thank you for everything you do for us. Thank you to the entire MDC team for everything you do for us. It really means a lot. And I want to say this one last thing because I can't leave this stage knowing what's going on with the DACA situation, knowing what's going on in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, preparation and knowledge is the most important pigmentation. There's no better nationality or skin color than knowledge and preparation. That is what gets us to the finish line. We cannot allow these obstacles that the society we live in plants for us. It doesn't matter if you're black, if you're white, if you're yellow, if you're brown, it does not matter. If we prepare ourselves and we do what we love and we do it at an excellent level, that is what's going to speak for us when we walk into a room. Don't let it be the skin color, don't let it be the accent with which we speak in, let it be the knowledge that we have absorbed, let it be the preparation that we have. And again, I want to thank MDC for allowing me to be in a space that prepared me, that gave me that knowledge, and that surrounded me by amazing people that inspire me and help me be the man that I am today and the professional that I am today. So thank you once again. I wish y'all much luck, much success, and I am MDC, proudly.
Giancarlos, I want you to know that today, by popular demand, we are naming you an official ambassador of MDC. So this is for you. Okay, great.
Let's give it up one more time for Giancarlo Canela. And now in true MDC fashion, this is where the audience gets to participate in the event. I'd like to call the students, the speakers, President Padron, Commissioner Carollo, Giancarlo, and of course Finn, our mascot. I think he's got AC built into that suit. Hopefully he does. For a special ribbon cutting to officially kick off I Am MDC Day. And remember, for more information and to consider making a gift, please visit mdc.edu/IamMDC. So let's get everybody in place for this ribbon cutting. Our foundation chairwoman, Julie Grimes. Also joining us today is former foundation chair and current board member, Mr. Italy himself, Art Furia. Art, thanks so much for joining us. Let's give Art a round of applause as well. All right, ready? We're going to do a countdown. Don't cut too early. All right, we're going to count down from 10, and then they're going to cut. Is the audience ready? All right, let's do it. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut! Thank you so much to all the participants, to all the organizers, to those present in the heat. It was certainly a good cause, but most importantly, we wish everybody safety in the next few days. Please take care of yourselves. Please implement your hurricane plans as soon as possible if you haven't already. Finn, you're going to be right at home, but we ask you to please stay safe as well, all right? Thanks so much for joining us today. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless. Have a wonderful day.